Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Anna and I am a beauty lifestyle channel here on YouTube. Sorry it's been so long since I updated. For those of you who don't know, the whole world has kind of gone to pot, and I am I'm a nurse. I typically work a day job, but my background is in ER, so I have been picking up a lot at my home hospital in my old unit to just try to help out while me and baby are still able to help out. So yes, I want to do with you guys a quick quarter update on where I am with my life goals. I set some resolutions for this year. I will link that video up above or down below, or probably forget because pregnancy brain is so legitimate. I had no idea. But I just kind of wanted to go through my list of resolutions and tell you where I was a quarter of the way into the year. All right, so my first one was survive the transition to motherhood. I am currently 32 weeks pregnant, so obviously not a mom right now. So that one still waits to be seen. Number 2 was incorporate prenatal yoga into my pregnancy. I actually did do that and was doing really well with that. I found a local boutique that I loved, really enjoyed going. I was going once to twice a week until everything that currently is going on started to happen. So I will say this crisis has really shown me how inherently lazy I am. Because all that stuff that I was like, oh, if I just had time, I would do this. No, I won't do this. I absolutely will not. So I did start on that goal, but as soon as my in-class sessions were gone, I just stopped. Do I understand that there's the whole of the internet and I could just video it and do it here in my living room? Yes. Am I going to do that? Oh, probably depends on how guilty I feel after this video. We'll see what happens. Number 3 was find more ways to get more activity. Mix of these. On days that I am working from home, my husband and I try to take daily walks in the park, and I am actively trying to push myself to walk a little bit further. Our state still allows us to go out and exercise in parks as long as we practice social distancing, so I am doing that. Picking up in the ER has also boosted my activity. I'm currently there 2 to 3 times a week for various lengths, so that helps kind of boost the activity up, but still not quite where I want to be. Number 4, rekindle my love of cooking. You would think, since I had all this time at home, I could do that. Not doing that. Haven't done a single thing to do that lately, so we'll see. We'll see. 5, read 52 books. And actually, I should have pulled this up beforehand so I knew this number off the top of my head. The pandemic, one thing it actually has been good for is I have been reading a lot more than I previously had. Let's see. So I'm pulling up my Goodreads app. That is my favorite app. So my goal of reading 52 books, I have currently read 14 books. So, not bad. Could be better, but not bad. I've been reading a lot of fantasy books. I think in light of just all the reality going on, I'm kind of looking to escape. So I've read a lot of Patricia Briggs. She's like a urban fantasy writer. So if you're looking for kind of a little escapism, she's not bad. She's not my favorite. I'm not gonna pretend she's the greatest ever, but she's an easy read. She's a quick read, and I am enjoying it enough for what I need right now. And then I'm of course also reading a lot of parenting books, sleep books, trying to get ready for the impending birth of little Bambino here. All right, the next one is pay $30,000 in debt. That was my big goal. My little goal, my realistic goal, I can't remember what I said in my video. I think it was 10 or 15,000 was my realistic goal. And then 30,000 was my big dream. If I work really hard, I could achieve this. For the realistic goal, we have currently paid in the last 3 months about $7,600 in debt. So we are well on our way to actually hitting that goal of paying between $10,000 or $15,000. Either one, I will definitely hit that. $30,000, I was really starting to think I could do that, that I was, that I could maybe pull that off. However, in light of the current economic environment, the current world events, and considering I'm going to go on maternity leave and I don't know what things will look like once I get off of maternity leave, or even what my job will look like, what my role will look like once I come off of maternity leave, we're probably going to halt any sort of debt payoff temporarily, at least until we know what happens in the next couple months. It kills me to do that because student loan interest kills me, and it's finally student loan interest free, but the worrier in me is, especially with me still actively picking up in the hospital, I'm just very concerned that I could have some unforeseen complications, and which I guess all complications are technically unforeseen, but my paranoid brain just kind of wants a little more extra security to be built up, and then we can always just, like Dave Ramsey always suggests, we can always just roll that money into debt at the end. We are fortunate that we were dumb and we had gotten into a little bit of credit card debt, which I don't know how I let us do that. It's a long story. I'm annoyed at myself for it because we hadn't carried credit card debt in several years. And then last year we were just like, well, yeah, why not? Fortunately, all that credit card debt is paid off. So it really just leaves my husband's car payment and our student loans, my student loans. So if I have to put the student loans in forbearance or halt on paying them for a while, it's honestly not that big a deal. And we have 3 months worth of emergency fund that we can fall back on if we need to. So we'll be okay on everything else, which I'm super grateful for. I just kind of want to pad that nest a little bit more. So I think sadly 30,000 is probably not going to be realistic for everything this year, but I'm still really proud of having paid off $7,500 in the last 3 months. I think that's more than respectable debt payoff. All right. Number 7 was grow my channel to 1K. Since I haven't posted in 2 or 3 weeks, we can all know for sure that's not happening. Number 8 was get closer to my pre-pregnancy weight. Still pregnant, not working on that one. 9 was learn to breastfeed. Same deal. 10 was make a legit 5-year plan. No, haven't done anything on that. Nothing at all. Pretty in denial about the future right now and what that future looks like. So, yeah. Just gonna ignore that one. Number 11 was join a CSA and prepay. Our CSA normally would have been advertising around this time of year. They are not. I'm not sure what that's going to look like this year or what will be available. Normally at this time of year they're starting to prepare the ground, maybe grow their seeds and stuff like that, but everything's shut down right now. And it's the CSA we join is run by our local refugee community, and COVID has been particularly vicious in refugees in our area. So, or at least that's the skivvy on the streets. Who knows if it's actually true, but I haven't heard anything from them. I don't know if I'm going to. We're still planning on doing that though if it comes to fruition. And number 12 is move to the curly girl method. This would have been the best time to do that. Absolutely the best time to do that, because I have all this time off. My hair could be as horrible as it once while it transitions, and I have literally worn a braid every day for the last 3 weeks. Every day, if not longer. Today's like the first day I put on makeup to just sit around my house. Otherwise, if I'm not going to the ER, I'm not wearing pants, and I'm not wearing makeup. So I've really been the worst beauty blogger ever. That's to say on number 12, haven't made a move on that. Basically, summary is, I haven't even started on most of my resolutions. Some of them I can't, some of them I should have, but I haven't. But the ones that I have started on, I actually do feel pretty good about my progress on. And I feel like I will actually still hit a reasonable number of my goals, especially considering the curveball that the universe has thrown us right now. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Does make me feel a little more motivated to tell you guys that I'm not doing good and I'm spending all this time at home, but we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging with me, for being patient with me during this time. Go into the world, be fabulous, be you. Bye.